What's going on, guys? So today on this Shoky quickie, more or less quickie, we're taking a look at something huge. Obviously, it is the amazing Legacy Power Sword, Red Rangers Power Sword. Doesn't say Red Ranger on it, does it? Oh, it does up there. Doesn't on this side. So this thing is ridiculously huge. Also, it's not mine. It belongs to Nick.
What's going on?
So he brings it over because it's awesome. He calls me up. Hey man, I got a Power Sword coming in next week. Should I bring it over? So I threw the phone at him, even though he was 20 miles away, and said, yes, you should bring it over. Oh, hey, it does actually have die-cast parts, which, the first time ever, we can see everything. Now, this is going to be a little difficult, so what I might do is I'm going to leave this one camera stationary. We're going to go dual cameras on this, guys.
Hollywood.
So, over here, we have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Power Sword. And great image there. So we're going full Inception on this because you can see one camera inside the other camera. And you've got Legacy Power Ranger Sword up there. We have red lightning going across here. Actual size. Tamaño real. I have no idea how to actually say that. Die-cast parts.
Yep.
Blah, blah, blah. 15 plus. Hey, I'm right in the middle of that. Does it have anything on the back, Nick?
This kind of flips it around.
It's the same. Okay, so this is the lengthwise image,
Yes.
or the heightwise image.
And you get the Red
So,
Ranger in the back.
Actual size. Yes, we know that. Power Sword, but sideways. If only it's Red Ranger's Power Sword. That's what it should say from it when you push the button.
Yeah.
Actual size. I like the tall version here. I actually do like that. And yes, it is taking literally up my entire set to show this thing off. But it's kind of ridiculous. So the box is here. We're going to actually have Nick display the sword itself because that's going to be freaking awesome. So let's go ahead and get to that. Alright guys, so here we have the actual Legacy Power Sword. And you can see it is easily the size of a small child. We measured it out to 43 inches.
Yeah.
And this thing is ridiculous. And of course, he's got his Legacy helmet on there, both to retain his identity and because it's freaking awesome. Because he's slowly building up his repertoire of awesomeness here. Alright, so we have switch down here. Point the end at us so we can see the switch. So we has the switch right there. It has on-off mode. So, and of course, like everything else, it has the confirmation noise when you turn it on.
Yep.
So as we're going down the device, we can see here, we got a button way down here, and we got two buttons way the hell up here. Now, if you don't mind, Mr. Nick, I'm gonna just so I can get some close-ups here. You see the awesome molded detail. Yeah, sorry for the wonky lighting. I don't have enough good lighting in here. So we got some nice gold Bandai paint here, some nice fake like ray skin kind of going on here. Really nice textured detail. Same thing here, some nice sandcast looking detail. Actual, pretty much real power coins. These are the only die-cast parts on this whole thingy, right?
Yeah.
And then we got some green jewels here that we're both sad don't light up. But hey, why can we ask so much? You have the great fin details here, the nice finials kind of going on. It's beautifully done. I mean, they really like what they do. Scan the original one, or more or less from the original series. You can see this amazing, like, etched, molded detail here. That's so pretty. Now, of course, you want this not just for toy's sake, but you kind of want to cosplay with it later down the line, if possible.
Oh yeah.
But it's really fun. Now, why don't you go ahead and demonstrate some noises for us? Make it good. Okay, so bottom button. So kind of like swingy, slashy, clangy sounds. More swingy, slashy sounds. So basically all the sounds you got from all the other swords so far. So Saba and the Dragon Dagger both made these noises. Now show us the other sound it makes.
And then hold these two to activate your sound. Oh.
You hit the other button. How dare you?
Yeah.
And on this one at least it keeps playing. Now make it dance. Play like a guitar. Yes, there you go. That's how we do it. Whoa, ceiling fan. Okay. Now, the one thing, guys, no, you can't really hurt your little brother or sister with this. It does have nice, soft plastic here, which I was a little concerned with because he brought this out of his very hot car. Yeah, Texas is incredibly hot right now. Now, it is really, really neat. one thing we're considering doing, because the way etching kind of works, we might actually take some chrome marker and highlight the etching a little bit, or you go the other way and go darker. But I think it would look really awesome. If you guys have really wanted to take this thing up a notch, maybe even spray it with a little bit of chrome paint. It's not supposed to be super metallic-y, super shiny, but it would probably just take it up a little bit of a notch to make it more cosplay-like. Now, you want this for your slightly different cosplay that you want to go for.
Red Sentry from Boom Comics.
Yeah, so he wants to do the Red Sentry from Boom Comics, which means technically he needs 2 of these and a stick in between to make a really ridiculous power sword, power staff. But this is a really awesome toy. How much did you get it for?
$150 right now is the retail.
So, and do you get those crazy people who are saying you can get it for $25?
Yeah.
People are already proving that's not necessarily correct.
Exactly, yeah. That was a whole, cluster online.
Yeah, it really was. So
you're going to be paying your $150.
You're going to be paying one. I've seen somewhere had it for like $139.
Yeah.
Nice fair price. You're going to be $150 overall. But very affordable for what it is. I mean, it is full size. This is the actual size of the original, or at least very, very close to it. It's meant for adult collectors, not for kids.
Well, and if you're getting it $150 off of Toys R Us, you get free shipping anyway.
Yeah, you're going to get the free shipping. So, I mean, you're going to pay exactly that cost. If you catch it on Thursdays with a credit card, you get 10% off, which is even better. But this thing is really, really awesome. It'd be great in a lot of people's collections. Oh, and actually, like I said before, this is essentially the exact same power coin you really get, and is the only truly die-cast part in there.
Like
there's a center rod that is definitely hard, at least super hard plastic to keep it stiff, so it's not just going to droop.
Right.
But, you know, with the excess heat around here, realistically, it could still warp a little bit. But this thing's awesome. Proud thing to have in your collection, yes?
Oh, yeah.
So, mind the ceiling fan again. So it is very long. So here, may I?
It's huge,
I want to play with the sword. So the only thing that's a little bit wonky about it, if you're used to handling any kind of real swords, the handle is where all the weight is. So the handle, and then right here in the middle where the die cast and all the sounds are, is where all the weight is. So instead of having the weight way out there where you expect it, it's all here down in the handle. So it's a little weird if you're used to handling a real sword, but as we saw earlier, it's actually balanced kind of well. I actually had it balanced right here on the little bit. I can't point this. It was actually balanced on that.
Where all the sounds are.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a lot of fun. I'm jealous, but I'm also not jealous because I don't have to find a way to store it.
This is true.
So it's your problem now.
I've been at my apartment and I have Saba and the Dragon Dagger.
Yeah.
And the Power Blaster easily displayed, and I'm just like, all right, where do I put this?
Yeah. Now, he's supposed to bring the Power Blaster over, but he forgot today, so we're going to have to do that another day, because I've never, ever got to play with one of those, even the old school ones. But that's pretty much going to be it, guys. So, remember, as always, keep on nerding. May the power be on your side.
Yeah.
And, of course, I want to thank my Patreon guys. So, you know, SteelAngelJohn, Andy Tubbs, you guys are awesome. And I'll catch you guys on the next review. And Nick will always keep bringing cool stuff over.
More Power Ranger stuff.
More Power Ranger stuff. So, see y'all later.
Bye.